What's the interview gonna go to?
Sometimes the head must step aside
I don't think
or
so.
fall.
No, the head ain't gonna fall.
I'm still on the personal question.
He don't know what he talking about.
I'm just
When
trying
it
to ask
say
you.
when it say who is the most powerful person you know personally, it got to be
It
someone
gotta be somebody he know
that you know,
personally, huh? That he met.
not someone that you know as
I
powerful.
thought it could have meant personally in like your own personal view. You couldn't flip it to that way.
No, this
No.
this idiot.
They couldn't
asked
say
that-
personally.
This idiot
It
that
couldn't-
gave
it
them
couldn't-
that
it
question.
couldn't-
I know him personally.
This idiot gave them that question. They about to have their brain dead in first of all.
For asking that type of question?
Why would you ask a question and then say personally? Who do you know?
Well, personally for me, yeah, personally could be my personal.
How you gonna change?
That could be my personal view, though. I'm saying
But you don't know him.
Yes, he.
my personal view, though.
I tell you what I
But you did
did.
not ask you. It's saying the most powerful person that you know.
I know Obama.
You don't know Obama.
Yes, I do know.
You know of
I know
Obama.
more about him than you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Where was he born at?
Don't. That ain't your question.
What's his grandmama name? What size shoe he wear? What hand he shoot his basketball with?
You know what?
What shoe he put on
Them-
first?
them was
What
pop
shoe you
quizzes.
put on first?
Them pop quizzes.
Pop
What you trying to
quizzes.
shoot at me, baby?
Yeah, I know the man.
You don't know.
I
Brother,
know
you're
about
not,
the man.
brother,
I
you're
know
not too
about
much,
the man.
brother. Your interview skills is missing me because you're supposed to be an interviewer.
He don't know. He's a crackhead. His head is cracked
You
out.
know what? We gon'
He's supposed to be, but your interviewer supposed to have control.
We gonna lay this guy as a repugnant interviewer.
You don't repugnant on me.
Brother,
man.
you're supposed to be
And-
able
and-
to
and-
control your interview.
He can't control
Back
it.
over here,
He
bro.
can't-
That's the thing. That's the thing about
not
when I
controlling
say
your interview.
abuse of power. You afraid of power.
Am I afraid of power?
You afraid of power.
Why am I? Why?
And you're the,
why
by
am-
you being afraid of power, you don't know when you abusing power.
Listen, why
and
am
then
I-
when somebody tell you abusing the power, you get angry.
I
I
don't
think
get
you
angry.
need some type of
No.
counseling.
No, I don't let
You call yourself
just because you
counselor.
tell me something that don't
You
mean
got
it's
an
right.
anger issue
See,
within
now all of a
yourself.
sudden you a
but
doctor.
Maybe
Now
steers
you a
back
doctor.
to your childhood or when you fell off that ramp or whatever it is over there, and where maybe you hit your head too hard.
That brother fell like
Before
that.
you hit your back, you hit your head, but you don't remember that.
Well, you hit your head when you
Need help.
you hit your head when you was going in your
Now,
bunk.
is you
in
ready?
Your bunk.
Is you
when you
ready?
jumping in your bunk, you hit your head. You crack your
Here
head.
go
in
a
that
question
bunk.
for you, and I'm reinvert or something.
Now there you go. He want to change the question.
Uh-oh.
You just changed. Y'all just changed the question.
I didn't change. I asked the question. I was asking the question. Could that personally? I would just. I didn't change it.
It's not to know
What you want me to tell him? You
just they view.
You want me to tell him I know you personally, I mean you want me to say you?
You don't know me personally.
He don't know you personally now.
You don't know nothing personal about
He
me.
know you personally. He met you.
You don't know the real me.
I know you was
You
damn
just know
jailbird.
you just know a part of me. See, that's a part of me that you think you know.
You one of them damn convicts from Boot Hill.
See, you can never know me.
Bruh,
Because I am many people. I'm just not
You been
one
dead
person.
before. You been dead before.
It's
and
giant.
everything. You been dead. You been
Ladies and gentlemen,
you
these
done
guys is something else. Brother,
All right.
Go back to
Next
your
question. Next question. And this goes along with the question I just tried to get you to answer, but evidently I don't know why you couldn't answer it, and I am not going to speculate on your intellect
you're
there,
people.
because in
Why
your
don't
own mind I know you're a genius.
Man, get on with the interview.
Okay. As a employee of Mr. Abdullah, do you experience yourself as powerful, powerless, or both? Huh? Answer that one.
I answered just like you asked me. First of all, working for Mr. Abdullah is a pleasure. And I don't have to have feel like I need power or anything of that nature. I do the things I do. Try to make the day go by. I do. I mean, if something need to be done, I do it. I don't wait for Mr. Abdullah to tell me, can he do this, can he do that. I use my own discretion. And anything that I do, I use my own discretion. And then if I have a problem, whereas I think Mr. Abdullah should be made aware of, I'll go to him and I'll ask him. And then he'll tell me if he wants this or if he wants that. But he does not have to take me by the hand and tell me to run the sweeper when I close the store, or dump the garbage cans when I close the door. I check the bathroom when I lock up. I dump all the trash cans out when I lock up, and I run the sweeper when I lock up.
Okay, so
How many?
so
what
the
do you
answer,
do?
so your answer to that question, so you consider yourself powerless and powerful, right?
I'm not powerless at all. I have nothing.
Uh-oh.
I'm not hoodwinked by nothing.
Well, you're not powerless. When you
I mean-
when you just said when you feel that you need some advice from Mr. Abdullah
I go to
on
him
doing
because
something, you go to him. So at that stage right there, do you consider yourself powerless or
No,
powerful?
no. I call that good judgment.
Good
Right.
judgment.
Good judgment.
Oh
There you
my
go.
goodness. So you don't consider yourself powerful?
The man gave
or
me
powerless?
the man gave me a job to do, and if he didn't feel that I was qualified to do this job, I wouldn't have it. Now, it's also when
He twisting up your words,
when
dear
you
brother.
take and
He twisting up your words, brother.
He give me a
He twisting up your words.
Yeah, see, he don't know. He don't understand this kind of conversation.
Still ain't
It's
answered the
over, it's
question.
over his head.
I just
I
want
did
you to
answer it.
I just want you to ask the,
No, you
answer
want me
the
to-
question.
I'm not going to answer that.
He said
talking
he
about
said neither
powerless?
one he don't feel.
You don't feel yourself neither one.
No.
So how
Powerless
do
or
you
powerful?
feel?
I feel that
Do you feel like a follower or a leader?
I'm a leader.
You're a leader.
That's right.
And give me some examples on your leadership ability.
That ain't even in your interview.
Yes, it is.
Well, let me answer that.
It said, on what
Okay.
symbols or symptoms are you basing your perception?
Well, the reason I feel that I'm a leader, and I don't feel it, I know it. See, I make my own, I use my own discretion on different things I have to do. And as far as leadership, see, I bring it to the table. I tell you what I plan to do and how I plan to do it.
Well,
I make you a part of that.
so who are your followers?
I don't have to have no followers.
Well, how is your
I
leader? A leader have followers.
Well, then we're not in no march, nothing like that. We're
you don't have
universal
to.
flavor.
You don't have to be in a march.
What
To be a leader, they can follow your views.
Well,
Or
see,
your warped
well,
way
if
of
that's-
thinking.
if
They can
that's-
follow your warped way of
If
thinking.
that's the situation, then I tell you what, I got a bunch of brain deads here. Because you don't follow nobody. You always trying to twist things around.
Because
you want to be
You're
the master.
not a leader. You're not a leader.
What are you?
You're a follower.
What are you?
I'm an innovator.
See, you what they call
I'm
an
an
A double
innovator.
S hole.
I'm a
You're an A double S hole.
innovator.
You're an A double S hole.
Beep, beep, beep. Can you edit
You-
that out
see,
of the
you-
conversation? We got to throw this man out the studio.
Hey, this man trying to play with my
Security.
intelligence. Cause you up here playing with them kiddies.
Hold it. A leader.
You address me as Mr.
a
Martin.
leader. A leader.
You address me as Mr. Martin.
Excuse me, Mr. Mark. A leader have followers. If they're not following him personally, they're following his viewpoints or his way of life.
Let me ask you a question just on that.
No, when you don't ask a question, that'll be part two. No question.
Frank,
That'll
yes.
be part two.
So, in other words,
that'll
what
be
you're
our
telling-
second segment.
In other words,
We'll deal
what
with
you're
that
telling
in
me,
the second segment.
in other words, what you're telling me, Brother Abdullah,
This interview.
I follow him. That's what you're trying to say? I follow him?
I'm not saying you.
You say a leader or a follower?
You try to.
Try to what?
Sometimes you try to follow Mr. Abdullah.
No, I do-
But
I do.
sometimes
No, I don't.
it's
I
hard
do.
for you to follow
No, I do
Mr.
what-
Abdullah because you're a little slow.
Uh-oh.
Your
You hear
views
that
are
guy,
warped.
man?
You know,
I
this
don't
guy-
know if it's your medication or
see-
like I said before,
see-
the fall off the ramp over there.
What's this guy, man?
guy-
He done messed up the interview, man.
See, this is called a first class. He went to that school of Bright Promise. That's school he
That's where he
went
been at.
in school of Bright Promise.
Not the slow class.
Yeah, he was in that school of Bright Promise.
After midnight tonight,
Trying to talk
Ladies and
about
gentlemen.
me following,
Universal flavor.
getting personal phone calls on his phone.
What's up?
Hey,
Who's this,
business.
Brother Austin?
Yeah, you know what?
Hey, I'm down here at Universal
You want that
flavor.
bobblehead.
You look, we want that bobblehead.
Yeah, give that man his
I
stuff.
told you come on down to the store. I headed down to the store for
He
you.
didn't bring it down
You
to
in
the
the
store.
area?
He didn't bring it down to the
Mind your
store.
business.
He didn't bring it down. Take the man his stuff back.
All right. When he come, I ain't here.
Oh, I'm gonna give him bobblehead. Man. You ain't come up here with that crap.
You give him that bobblehead.
You don't come in there.
gonna
You don't
have-
bring nobody
you
else's
gonna have a
junk in our
bobblehead.
store.